Any of you who've been following my channel might know by now that I'm intrigued by topics that don't come up anywhere else on the internet, or that draw a blank in a search. This might be another one, I haven't checked, but it's about how I pickled my camera. I was trying to take an almost empty jar of pickles that had a little bit of juice left in it to throw away, and I ended up unwittingly packing it above my camera, and some of the pickle juice leaked out and got onto the camera. It left a sort of bluish green residue on one of the connections, which I wiped off, and that worked okay. But then when I tried to get the camera working, it would take basic pictures, but it wouldn't take video, and it wouldn't allow me to switch between menus or to navigate between any of the different camera settings. So it seemed like it was almost useless at that point. I tried drying it out with isopropyl alcohol, rubbing the button connections and cleaning it out as best I could. I took the battery out and wiped that down as well, but that didn't make any difference. So I finally thought, well, at this point it's not that valuable because it won't do very much. So I thought I might as well risk whatever functionality the camera had left. And I dipped the buttons side in a flat open bowl of distilled water. So I just put it back down against the water. I didn't really immerse it, but just enough to get buttons dipped in. I took it out and I did the usual drying out procedure of putting it in a sealed plastic container, airtight, with rice grains in it. Rice is not supposedly the very best thing for drying things out, but I had it handy and convenient, ready to go. So I took it out between maybe half a day and a day later, and first I got absolutely no response at all. None of the buttons would turn on. And then maybe another half a day or so, I got it back to where it was previously, that it had the same functions it had before, and it would turn to the time and date setting. All the time and date had all been reset by the washing, by the dipping in distilled water. And then after a total of between 36 and 48 hours perhaps, I turned it on and I got the functions back, including what I'm hoping to do now. So if this video gets recorded successfully, it seems like I should have much of my camera functionality back, and I hope I'll be able to start uploading videos a little more frequently again, if I can learn a little bit more about other cameras and other software as well, which is one of the other things that slowed me down a little. But tonight I'm celebrating and hoping this will continue.